Disclaimer: this is an imaginary story. Please don't relate it with any idol or any person. It's nothing related to anyone's life. It's pure work of fiction. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. Whatever pics are shown in this story, they all have been taken from Google and Pinterest. The credit for them goes to their real owner. Storyline and voice are mine, so please don't copy that. Arthur's point of view. This was the royal pack where Omega were treated like, even though Luna 2, Alpha are the owner of Omega and they can do anything with them, and Omega can't even deny it. They don't have the right to speak. Haru was the protector of the pack. Always stayed under hood. He guided Alpha June and leader of the pack and took decision for pack's well-being. Haru was so strict. He had some magical powers. He controlled everyone by his powers. He made sure that every Alpha and Omega's relationship stayed like a dominant, and he didn't even let Alpha June to come near to Luna Jin because according to him a leader shouldn't be dominant and cruel. He shouldn't have any soft corner for anyone, not even for his mate and pup. A soft leader is the can never run the pack. Alpha June was cruel and merciless. He was the perfect example of Alpha. The word mercy wasn't exist in his dictionary. Luna Jin, who loved his Alpha June unconditionally and ready to do anything to just to get his love, hated Haru the most because he didn't let Namjin to love. Haru always tortured Jin and made him realize that he was just an Omega whose duty was just to satisfy his Alpha. Alpha Yungi, who was the younger brother of Alpha June, respected Jin a lot and couldn't see him in pain. He wanted to become like his brother June. He was following June's footprints. He was the ruthless too, but not like June. Cookie was the son of Namjin and heir of the pack who wasn't like June. He loved his mama, Jin, so much. Haru taunted and tortured Jin for making Cookie soft and not did his upbringing like Alpha. One day, a boy, Jimin, came to court and claimed that Alpha Yungi was his mate. June and Haru called Yungi and asked to him, but he denied to accept him as his mate and threw him outside of the pack. Jinmin was a stubborn Omega. He wasn't ready to go. Jin took him to the forest and asked him to go. If you haven't watched part 1, then link is in pinned comment. Watch it. Let's see what happens next. Jin removed his long royal cape and gave him inner piece of clothes to him. Wear it fast. Jimin, Luna, why are you giving it to me? Jin, wear it fast and go where this clothes take you. Jimin stubbornly, no, I won't go anywhere. I will fight back for my rights. Jin accidentally touched his stomach and got shocked. Are you pregnant? Jimin, I came here to share this good news with Alpha Yungi, but he denied to accept me. I want answer from him. Jin, this isn't the time to show your stubbornness. Think about your pup. You are carrying Alpha Yungi's pup. Jimin, I'm thinking about our pup, Luna. Pup needs his dad. Jin, don't be stubborn. Go from here. I promise you, I will send Alpha Yungi to you. But for now, go from here. I will come to meet you. You don't know what you are carrying. It's not about this pup. Jimin, but Jin dropped on his knees and touched his stomach. Alpha Yungi is here. I have to protect him at any cost. I can't let Haru to know about this. I have to send him at any safe place where Haru can't reach. Said in mind, Jimin, Luna, what are you doing? You can't bend in front of me. A tear dropped on his palm. He remembered something and he placed his hand on Jimin's stomach and it started glowing. An invisible shield covered his stomach. Jimin was shocked to see this. Jimin, Luna, what did you do? Jin, I protected the pup by an invisible shield. By this, nobody can find out about your pup. If they are in danger, then the shield started glowing and alert you. Now go from here. This piece of cloth will take you to the safe place. Jimin, I'm not coward. I won't run away. I will fight for my and my pup's rights. Alpha Yungi can't refuse to accept us. Jin folded his hands. I can't make you understand anything. Please go. Jimin, okay, turned wolf and left. Jin was looking at Jimin's glowing figure with worried expression. Once Jimin disappeared in the forest, he turned wolf and went to his room. Except Alpha June, nobody saw his wolf side, so he easily escaped from there. Right now, he was standing on the balcony of his room and looking at his Cookie, who was walking in the hallway like his dada. He smiled and closed his eyes. He remembered the incident when Alpha June was going on the long mission. Cookie was only 1 year old. June, while taking his sword, Luna, I'm going on long mission. Take care of yourself and Cookie. Don't go anywhere outside of the pack. Jin, Alpha, when will you come back? June, I can't say anything. Maybe in 3 days or 3 months. Went closer to him. Jin, Alpha, what are you doing? June attached their forehead. Shh, close your eyes and feel the power. Said by transferring some power and back away. Jin opened his eyes. What was this, Alpha? June, I gave you my power. By this, you can protect Cookie. But remember, use this power when there was no way left. In any circumstances, you have to save Cookie. He is not only our son, he is the heir of our pack. By this, till 3 months, no one can see and find about him anything. Jin, why only 3 months? Alpha, June, because maximum 3 months will take this mission. I know you won't need to use this power, but for the safe side, keep it with yourself. If not today, then tomorrow you can use it. Alpha Yungi is here, he will protect you. Jin, tears flowing from his eyes. Mama is sorry, Cookie. Mama used your protecting shield for Alpha Yungi's unborn pup. Said in mind. Cook saw Jin and came to him. Mama, Mama, Mama. Jin turned his face to the side and wiped his tears. What happened to Cookie? Cook brought a small stool and climbed on it. Mama is so tall. Cookie's hands aren't reaching till Mama. Jin kneeled down, but Mama can reach to Cookie. Cook jumped from the stool. Mama, what happened? Why are you crying? Who hurt Mama? Cookie won't leave him, said with cute angry face. Jin, nothing. Mama is feeling sad for Cookie. Cook, for Cookie? But why? Jin, Mama gave Cookie's thing to others. Cook pulled Jin's cheeks. It's okay. Cookie isn't sad. Cookie is happy that Cookie's thing can help others. Mama shouldn't be sad. Cookie has Mama. Cookie doesn't need anything. Sharing is caring, na? June came there. No, Cookie can't share his things to anyone. Cookies, all the things are only cookies. Jin immediately stood up. Alpha! June went to him. Which of cookies thing did you give to someone else? Jin, food. I prepared Cookie's favorite dish and was coming to him, but I saw a pup was crying because of hunger, so I gave that dish to him. Cook hugged him tightly. Mama did good. That pup needs the food more than Cookie. Cookie isn't hungry. When Cookie wants food, Cookie will ask to Mama. June, mad. Cookie, who taught you this? Jin came in between and hid Cookie behind himself. Alpha, he's just a child. He doesn't know anything. June looked at Cook, who was hiding behind Jin. Go to your room. Cook, Oti! Immediately ran from there. June angrily looked at him. How dare you to share Cookie's thing to someone else? Jin, Alpha, that pup needs that more than Cookie. June, so? He is the heir of Peck. He can't share anything with others. Don't you know this? You belong from royal family, but still you know about this rule? Jin, I know, Alpha. June, you love to break the rules. Jin, I didn't want to break any rule, Alpha, but I'm the loon of this Peck. Protecting the wolves is my responsibility. How can I let that pup die? June, you can give him any other food. He won't die, but you choose to give Cookie's share. Jin, I did what I thought was right at that time. June held his jaw. You think? You are allowed to think? Don't forget, I'm here to think and take decision. Jin, but what's wrong in sharing, Alpha? You also share your things with Alpha Yungi. You even gave your sword to Alpha Yungi, which you won by proving your worth to become a leader. June tightened his grip. Alpha Yungi is my younger brother. I can share anything with him. You can't justify your action by this. Jin, that pup will be our Cookie's younger brother too. I used the power to save his life. But I'm sorry, Alpha. I can't tell you this. You became this much mad just for food. Then what will happen when you will find out about I used the power which was for Cookie's safety? Said in mind. June, Luna, answer me. Your silence won't work now. Jin, I'm sorry. June, you love sharing, right? So you will make food for whole pack alone and don't eat it. Jin, okay. Meanwhile, with Jimin. Jimin was wearing Jin's inner piece of cloth and walking in the forest. By walking, he reached that old and rusty mansion. He looked here and there, then walked inside. He turned himself in a woman. Jimin, why did this piece of cloth bring me here? Here is no one. Maybe someone is inside. Knock the door. Is there anyone in the house? Nobody let me eat peacefully. I am so tired of my life. Doctor's life is so hectic. Always there be someone to disturb me. Coming! Shouted. Jimin, someone is here. Looked inside the house. Yes, Jimin. I'm Jimin. I cut off. Listen, boy, I'm very hungry right now. I need to eat food to recharge myself. Otherwise, you have to take me to the other doctor. So come inside. I will check you after having my meal. Do you get it? Jimin, okay, came inside and started looking here and there. Do you want food? Jimin, no, I'm fine. Here are so many books. If you don't mind, then can I read a book? Read it. By the way, I'm Hoshok, but you can call me Hobi. Jimin smiled. I'm Jimin. Try to get her a book. Hobi, wait, let me give you. Give him a random book. Name Hoshok. Status unmarried. Rank beta. Color brown with grey eyes. Scent honey. Nature sweet, caring, cheerful, loves to treat. Werewolf. friendly, lovable, talkative, judgmental. He was horseshoe, but everyone called him Hobie. He was werewolf doctor. He stayed away from his pack because of his work. Being a doctor, he couldn't get time for himself. He was eating his food while looking at Jimin with his famous judgmental face and bombastic side eyes. Jimin was busy in reading and smiling. He was done with his meal and looked at Jimin. Hobie, you are reading or scanning the book? Jimin looked at him. No, I'm reading. Hobie, come and tell me what problem you are facing. Jimin, I don't have any problem. Hobie, then why did you come here? Jimin gave him the piece of cloth. This piece of cloth brought me here. Hobie smelled the cloth. Luna Jin? Jimin, do you know him? Hobie, but how do you know him? Where did you get this cloth from? Jimin, Luna gave me this and told me that this piece of cloth will take me to any safe place. Hobie, oh, so this boy needs my protection, said in mind. Jimin shook him. Where did you lost? Hobie, nowhere. You can stay here. If you want anything, then without any hesitation, tell to me. Jimin, okay. Time skipped at night. Jin came to meet Jimin. He even brought food for him. Hobie left Jin and Jimin alone and went outside of the house. Jin was feeding Jimin by his hand. Jimin, Luna, food is so tasty. Jin smiled. Eat well. Whatever you want to eat, tell to Hobie. He will bring that for you. Jimin, okay, Luna. You said you will send Alpha Yunki to me, but he didn't come to meet me. Jin, he will come soon. Don't be sad. How and when did you meet Alpha Yunki? Jimin, I was walking on the forest there near the river, found Alpha Yunki. He was injured. I brought him to the doctor and saved his life. I stood with him and took care of him day and night. Soon we fell in love and mated. But Alpha Yunki denied to recognize me. Jin smiled to hear his cute talk. Don't be mad. Trust your mate. If he do anything, then definitely there will be some reason. Alpha Yungi won't leave your side. Just give him some time. Jimin, okay, I will wait for him. By the way, Luna, when I saw Alpha June, I got so scared. He was looking so scary. I was worried for you. I thought he was also like all the Alpha. But after meeting with you, I'm happy to know that Alpha June loves you. Jin, shocked. Who told you this? Alpha June is like other Alpha, even more ruthless and cruel. Jimin, don't lie, Luna. I won't tell this to anyone. I saw the bite marks on your both the shoulders when you were giving me your inner piece of cloth. Pulled his cloth from shoulders. See, I also have same marks. My mama also had the same marks. My mama told me that if Alpha bites on the mates both the shoulders, then it means he truly loves him and will always treat him equally. Jin saw the marks. I knew it. Alpha Yunki will treat his mate equally. That means this pup is the sign of their love, said in mind. Jimin, Luna. Jin, now I have to go. You take care of yourself and don't go anywhere. He came outside and met with Hobie. Hobie was sitting on the grass and looking at other side of the house. He saw Jin and immediately stood up. Hobie, Luna. Jin, Hobie, thank you so much. Please take care of him. He is pregnant. Hobie, shocked. Pregnant? Is he Omega? Jin, but why did you shock? Hobie, But he was reading the book. Omega aren't allowed to read, na? Then how did he? Jin, don't know. Maybe his family secretly taught him. Hobie, I don't have much time. Just take care of him. Hobie, Luna, I think you had any misunderstanding. He isn't pregnant. Jin, he's pregnant. You couldn't find out because I protected his pup by the protective shield. Hobie, but why? Jin, because he is caring. Alpha Yungi is here. I have to save him and his pup from Haru. Hobie, don't worry, Luna. I will take care of him and his pup. Trust me. Jin, I trust you. That's why I sent him here. Time skipped after some times. Jin was sitting in his room and thinking about Jimin. He still hadn't eaten and drunk anything. June came there, but Jim couldn't felt his presence. June, Luna, Jin flinched hard and immediately stood up. Oh, yeah, Alpha. Sorry, I couldn't feel your presence. June sat on the bed and pulled him on the bed too. Relax and sit here. See, I brought food for you. You must be hungry. Now open your mouth. Place the food on his lips. Jin looked at him here and there. June, don't worry. Nobody can see us. I locked the room by my powers. Jin quickly hugged him tightly. Alpha. June strokes his hairs by other hands. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere leaving you. Now, first finish the food. I can't see my Luna weak. Jin, I'm sorry. June, I'm not mad. You know na, I had to do this, otherwise Haru will hurt you. June started feeding Jin by his hand. June was scary, ruthless, and cruel, but he loved his Luna so much and never wanted to hurt him. But in this world, love is crime. To protect Jin from Haru's torture, he had to pretend cruel. At that night too, he took Jin's electric shock in his body. Haru's magic couldn't be destroyed, but it could be transferred. June always transferred Jin's all the pain to himself. When he slapped him first time, Jin understood Haru was there, so he purposely screamed louder. Right now, Namjin was laying under the blanket. Jin was laying on June was stroking his back. They both were and enjoying their touch. June's bite marks on his both his shoulders were showing how much he loved Jin. Jin, Alpha. June, Are you still feeling pain? Jin, no, I'm not. I want your permission. June, you don't need my permission. You should give order. Jin smiled. I'm thinking to take Cookie to Hobie. June, what happened to Cookie? Is he alright? Jin, yeah, he's alright, but I want Hobie check him. You know, for routine checkup. He is 5 years old, but he still hasn't changed himself in wolf form. So I just want to know that it's normal or not. You can come with us too. June, I trust you, Luna. If you have taken any decision, then you must have done it after thinking carefully. You can take Cookie with yourself, but after few days, Haru is very upset from you. He can doubt on you. Jin, okay. Time skipped after 2 months. Everything was going smooth. Jin took Cookie with himself to meet with Jimin because Jimin's pup wanted to play. Jimin's baby bump became big. Hobie was taking good care of him. Yoongi tried a lot to find Jimin, but due to Jin's protective shield, couldn't do. So one day Jin took him to Jimin along with Cookie. Jimin was very young. He didn't know cruelty. He was a rare Omega. His parents protected him from everyone. Right now, Yoongi was trying to feed Jimin his meal, but Jimin was denying because he was gaining weight and couldn't walk without anyone's help. Jin and Hobie were sitting outside of the house and smiled to see their cute romance. Yoongi, please eat now. Jimin, I told you na I won't eat. Then I won't eat. I'm becoming fat. You know I can't even move from my place, and this pup is always kicking me. Cook. Minnie, baby loves you na. Now please eat. Wait, let Cookie feed Minnie. If Minnie won't eat, then baby will be weak. Yoongi started feeding him. I promise soon I will take you and our pup to our palace. I won't let you stay here for more time. Jimin, promise. Yoongi pulled his cheeks. Promise. Cook hugged his baby bum. Cookie will love baby a lot and help Minnie. Here, Jin was witnessing the blossom of Yunmin's pure and true love, and there hell is waiting for him. By helping Yunmin, he made himself in trouble. Haru found out that he helped someone and used the protective shield. He informed June too. Once Jin and Yoongi reached back to the palace, June called both of them to their court. June, mad. Luna Jin, I found something. Jin, scared to see his angry face. What, Alpha? June, you used the protective shield which I gave you for Cookie? Jin didn't say anything. Your silence won't work now. Answer me. Haru, how would he answer you, Alpha June? Luna Jin is betraying you. He used the protective shield on none other than the person who killed your dad. Even after knowing everything, Luna Jin is helping that person. June, shocked. What? No, this can't be possible. Haru then asked to Luna Jin, I hope he won't lie to you. Well, he can do. If he betrayed his alpha, then lying is just the simple thing. June held Jin's arm and made him turn to himself. Is this true? You helped the person who killed my dad? Do you know this beforehand? Jin slowly nodded his head. Yeah, fell on the floor by a hard slap. Yoongi screamed, Luna! Came in between. To be continued. Author's note. That's it for today. I hope you all liked it. Link of part 1 is in pinned comment. Watch it if you haven't watched it yet. This story was only for 2 shorts, but so many things are left to show. So I am continuing it. I hope you won't mind to watch more parts. End of Haru and beginning of Yunmin's pup and his relationship with others, especially with Cookie, are left. I hope you want to see family time too. How will Yoongi save his unborn pups and Jimin's life from Haru's magic? Will he lost his pup, the sign of their true love? Who will help Jimin? Will June forgive Jin for betraying him? Will their relationship turn like other Alpha and Omega? I hope you all enjoyed it. We will meet soon with next part. Till then, take care of yourself. Love you all. If you like this story, then please do like, subscribe, share and comment. I assure you that you will never gonna regret on your decision. Thanks for watching.